Hello, my name is Daniel Meursing and I'm a loan officer with Easy Fundings. Realtors look to me when they need a mortgage lender they can rely on, particularly when they have clients who are self-employed or need a guaranteed pre-approval. I'm usually brought in when a buyer has obstacles due to the destruction of income, a client needs a competitive rate, a client wants access to programs outside of the box, such as a non-qualified mortgage, and lastly, when both the sellers and buyers want a fast close of escrow. No matter the scenario, I will keep my client's best interests in mind throughout the loan process. I also work closely with my in-house marketing team to provide true value to my real estate partners and give them the resources they need to help streamline their business. At the end of the day, I take pride in being able to share my experience and knowledge to help you make a smart financial decision. So if you're looking to buying a home or refinancing, give me a call and I'll guide you in the right direction.